Man, there's nothing like following a dance act. Holy mackerel. Okay, so my name is Michael Conacher, aka Icon. I'm a teacher in Central Islip. That information, I don't know if that went out, okay? It's really, really, really important. I teach in middle school, so you should feel bad for me, because hanging out with 12 and 13-year-olds all day, well, it puts you here. See, what's really important is how this all started, because of them. So I didn't really pick Central Islip, I was placed there, and for some way and somehow, this was brought out of me, this rap, spoken word, and what I learned along the way is that I need to tell the stories of my students that share their stories with me. Some of them are difficult, some of them are awesome, some of them are great, they come from their different countries, they share for me their experiences, but most importantly, their struggles, and they have faith and confidence in me to hold it dear to my heart. So, what I've been brought here to do is to share their stories. So, this comes off my album, Contagion. It's called Cacophony of Footsteps, and it's a story of a young man through school and at home. The cacophony beneath his feet as he beats the concrete turf, tight, tough, attitude ready to burst, bite, buck, go berserk. He thinks no one's looking at him, but I am. And I can see the hurt in that little smurf. His bruises black, make him a little blue. And since I'm not one to flirt with the truth, I'll be curt and acknowledge the wreckage of his little mushroom village. His pride is disguised in lies. Alone with his secret cries he hides. Don't try and shh. Don't tell. But I know his gargano. Deep down inside, he wants to fly. With clipped wings, he lurks the earth in search of his soul. See, you can't see that his soul is old, embodied by youth and age. His story was told, but it was stolen by the mold, who left him frozen in the cold. The cool breeze couldn't numb or ease the pain, and tame the lame, insane thoughts that maim the wings of a would-be hawk. Never learning how to crawl or walk, he must run. Run cold and swollen alone. Run from his past, no one to hold him, no one to hug him. A thug in society's standards. Burned deep, love was branded, never teased, but always candid. In a flash to backlash, crash Photoshop. His life was cropped without planning. Not able to reboot, his code switch was permanent. Becoming a picture-perfect problem from the day he was born into this cold planet. Hypothermia comes with ease when emotions have no jacket, and there's no protection from a deep freeze with constant racket. The back and forth wasn't enough to smack it. Being pragmatic, he attacked it, wearing the wrong feelings on his sleeve. Wanted melodic, but often having sporadic emotions. He never learned how to say please. Not being clear, it would appear he took with ease. Well, can you blame him? He had no parents to appease. The drum from his footsteps comes from the beat of the street. Every bend of his knee, a zombie inside, walking dead in the wrong direction. This illusion is a misrepresentation if you knew the broken family system, systematically ruining little human after human, continuing a cycle that few men can tackle. Misguided, they would ride him, because he would try them, and the pride within them blinded them, that even his teachers led him astray. They didn't even like him. They couldn't, nor did they even try to say the right thing, pretending or hoping he'd just blend in. Or worse, stop coming and go away. A disruption, a hidden volcano, fighting every day to prevent from erupting. His soul was corrupted, corroded, the born innocence is slowly eroded. His childish heart exploded, instantly grown promoted. He knows not what he does. That needs to be noted. He was pinned and often backed into a corner and told, as long as you're quiet. See, he had to be stronger than most to hide the real show. So as he sang the songs of a crow, he wanted to grow. He just didn't know how the rose beneath his feet could get fertilized through the concrete. How could that be? Well, see, he lacked belief. Never having anyone who believed he could achieve. Cracked and broken, no words spoken, a metaphorical token opens the way. A physical motion from the right person in a moment, a calming took over his ocean. Settling the sea for a second in all the commotion. As he looked up in one notion, realizing there is hope. All is not lost, all is not a waste. It's not about the floodgate, and only a little water is needed to germinate. And without the cracks, the water could not get through and find its way. You see, he didn't know that the rose had already begun to grow. And so with cracks beneath his feet, beaten drum sounds of broke memories, he proceeds in spite of his family, in spite of most teachers, in spite of society and the laws of probability, inspired by possibility, blessed with humility and open to change. Giving up on the blame game and taking ownership of his new fate, accepting his new job, knowing there is work to be done. He is ready to stop looking backward and ready to move forward. His spirit has risen with the sun. Thank you.